Resurrect, resurrect. Perfect. Okay. Ooh, look at that damage. He's weak to fire. Yeah, look at that damage. Burning Strike does more than Explosion. Alright, more fire then. Got it, got it. I don't have a specific, really. I'm really tired of seeing, like, every single time someone gets paralyzed. It's really annoying. Does paralysis ever wear off? Okay. That boss is trash, dude. That boss is such garbage. They really just made the Shahara boss desert, which was actually kind of neat, and they turned it to a terrible boss. Wow, I'm astounded. I can't retry. Why, game? Why? I don't understand. Okay, I think I'm gonna want Stoneproof for this then. Have it with Shawl. Oh, Stoneproof's only 50%, huh? Okay, whatever, game. That's annoying. It's better than nothing, but all I can hope for is having Stoneproof on everyone. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. You have Stoneproof on? Yeah, okay. Only by 50%. Alright, let's give this another go. I think spamming fire with Kohaku is gonna have to be the strat I go with. Why can't you retry? I guess it counts as a random encounter. Weird, but okay. At least the save point's like right here. Okay, fun. Yeah. There's no way they just prevent stone, huh? You just gotta deal with 50% or nothing? That's great, dude. This game is so fun. I love it when games become bad. For a smidge. I don't know if I'm just missing something. It feels like the endgame of Hearts is tedious. I don't know why, it just does. I wish this thing didn't summon, and I wish they didn't petrify every other attack. Alright, good. You're dead. There we go. Alright. Guess I'm playing as Kohaku for this because, you know, fire is good. How did I not hit the one outside? Excuse me? Stoneproof is clearly the way to go, but even then, Stoneproof doesn't guarantee paralysis being, I have to magic lens you guys again. Alright, this boss is like, again, not terrible. I do really hate that every now and then petrification becomes a factor. I just really am starting not to like the endgame of Hearts. The bosses specifically. The Inkaros fight, and then now it's just like the endgame is going to be annoying. I'm a little worried about the final boss, to be honest. And I'm kind of doubting doing the post-game at this point. Game just wants you to stun lock, I guess. If you don't stun lock, you're just gonna have a miserable time. I guess that's how it works. But, you know, I understand it's the combat, but still. I'd rather make that trade-off when the bosses aren't this annoying when you're not wailing on them. Alright, we should be fine. As long as we can keep the momentum going, we should be okay. I'm gonna have Kohaku use like a burning strike every now and then. I'm gonna actually put a shortcut for Kohaku so I don't have to go to the menu every time. That's the move I like, or is it Shining Gale? I don't remember. That's the move I like. What does Shining Gale do again? Oh, it's like okay. I'm gonna take Shining Gale out for a quick Kohaku Burning Strike. Alright. She's getting healing off, that makes sense. We should be fine. Oh, Kunze's paralyzed, huh? How close are you? You're like half dead. Alright, Kohaku, we're good, we're good. Really wish I had some specifics right now. I don't want to use my one and only Mega Elixir. Okay. Fun to be paralyzed, dude. Totally fun. Miracle Gel. Alright. This is where the Burning Strike spams come in. Nope, never mind. He summoned another reinforcement. Fun, dude. So fun. Dude, he summons so quick. At least have like a cooldown period. This boss is not fun. I'm worried about this final boss. Alright, now Kohaku's like fighting, so it's all good. You're using it on that one, it's fine. I wonder if killing the smaller ones are weakening you. That'd be an interesting mechanic. I'd actually give this boss a hard pass if that's what's happening here, but I can't tell. Mr. Gart, there we go. We should have this in the bag, chat. still kind of like a meh boss. I think there could have been a lot of things done differently with it, but like, not as bad as the Inkaros fight, I think. Although the petrification is really annoying, so. Hey, yeah, we got this. He's almost in 4 digits. Once they're in 4 digits, it's not a problem. I think having Stoneproof definitely helps. I do kind of wish it wasn't 50%, but like, it does kind of help. At least I have some kind of petrification defense, you know? Oh, I interrupted her. My mistake. I got the burn strike off. No, please, not my waifu. We're gonna get married, hopefully. I hope they make us get married at the end. I'm in the regular over limit. We don't need a misstart. There we go. Alright, that was a bit rough. I'm not gonna lie. Not my favorite boss fight. Was it as terrible as I made it out the first attempt? No, probably not. Boss could have been better, though. I am a little worried about the late game, though, like the very final boss. Could have been much worse, but not a great fight. It's a pass, though. Using Burning Strike with Kohaku was a good strat, and then having Stoneproof. Chat, I'm actually gonna stand up because, man, my leg, for some reason, like, suddenly hurts. Give me, like, 1 second. Makes you switch back to core. Oh, that's better. Sorry about that. Alright, we're back. By the way, my internet was messing up during the boss. Sorry if people got messed up on Twitch. My internet was acting up. I don't know why, but it happens. With my internet, apparently. I don't know how much more of Gardenia we have, but I'm kind of hoping not much. I hope there's not many of those bosses. I guess we'll see, won't we? And I'm shocked that Alakazam's not here. I wonder if he's gonna make it for the on the boss and ending. I sure hope he does, but I guess we'll see. I don't expect him at every stream, but still, it's the Final Hearts stream. Hope he's doing okay. Yo, Last Crusader, that sounds sick. Isn't that what Richard wears as an armor in Graces? I think Richard has armor called Last Crusader. Sounds vaguely familiar. Ooh, I almost didn't see that chest. Let's go. Elixir, let's go. Now I definitely don't want to do many fights, especially after that worm boss. I'm not gonna skip everything. Like, again, I don't hate the game. I want to make that very clear. I do feel like the Inkaros fight and a little bit of the worm fight. I don't think it's as bad with the worm, with that worm fight, but I think the Inkaros fight kind of was like, hey, the game's like really annoying now. For some reason, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, which I don't know what I'm doing wrong because I have my Soma points. I distribute my Soma points, I look at skills, I update weapons and armor, so I don't really know what I could be doing wrong. And I'm not even on hard. Why can I only hit once? Oh, I have a status ailment. I guess that makes my combo hits gone. Is that like weak or something? Yo, let's go. We in this? What's down here? Oh, does this bring me back to the entrance? I would guess it does. Oh, this has gotta be the end. I'd be surprised if this wasn't the final save point. It's a healing one, too. It really makes me think we're at the end. Quick Soma point distribution. Fighter for core. Caster for Kohaku. I'm gonna put Fighter for Kunzai because I don't really care for his spells all that much. And you can go... Honestly, you go Fighter too, because we've been doing balanced a lot. You guys got weapons. Ooh, Boros! Yo, Xenoblade 3. Nice. More physical attack could be nice. As well as more will defense. I like my will attack pretty high, though. I guess maybe we're at the end, chat? I'd be surprised if this wasn't the end. This looks very final boss-like. I guess no one in chat has played the game. I don't know if Flint and Steel's still here, because I know Alakazam didn't show up, or I don't think I've seen Arietta in a hot minute. I wonder if this is the end, because I'm trying to think if I want to go back and get items. Honestly, that worm was, like, not as bad as Inkaros, but it was pretty annoying. Am I at the end? I think I'm gonna try going and seeing if we're at the end. Oh yeah, we're at the end. I've identified the object ahead of us. It's the core dome at the heart of Gardenia. That's where we'll find Creed, not to mention my sister. Seems the curtain's about to fall in this fight. Wonder what surprises the final act will bring. So this is where our journey ends. Or rather, I should say this is where we end this journey. Indeed, we've arrived at our final destination. Isn't death the final destination? Of course there's a decent chance that's waiting in there for us. Zip it, Beryl. This ain't the time to be saying crap like that. This isn't the end of anything. This is a new beginning, right, Core? That's exactly right, Kohaku. Let's go, guys. We don't want to keep Creed waiting for his last stand. This is definitely the end. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to the, let's go back to Organica. Restock one more time. Dude, this is like one of the shortest Tales of post-game dungeons. Or not post-game, final dungeons. This wasn't like super short because there's puzzles, but this was pretty short for a Tales of final dungeon, which I don't mind, but like, I'm kind of surprised. Normally, Tales of final dungeons take like 3 hours. This barely took 2. The worm was hard, but I don't think this really took 2 because let's see, I started this like an hour in. This took like an hour and a half. If I knew what to do, it could have been quicker. So this is definitely like one of the shorter final dungeons for a Tales game. I probably should have went to that teleporter. It probably would have let me go all the way back, but oh well. It's fine. I don't mind walking back, especially with Sacrosanct existing. Alright, well, we're gonna finish the game, and we might have time to start the post-game, depending on how long the ending takes. I always go the wrong way here. It's right around here. That brings me to the start. Dude, Inkaros is the third to last boss. Then you have that worm. Honestly, the worm was better than Inkaros. If you were to ask me which is worse, Inkaros was worst. The worm, the second attempt I did a lot better, so it was kind of like, hey, like, it's not that big a deal. But, Inkaros was just a mess, and I didn't really have fun fighting Inkaros. I did somewhat. Fighting the worm was like, it was like, when I did the second strategy of like having Kohaku spam Burning Strike, it was a lot more fun. Still could have been a better fight though, if the worms didn't summon so fast, and also if it didn't petrify every other. But, you know, it's whatever. It wasn't like a terrible fight. Definitely better than Inkaros. Alright. Chat, this is it. Final boss time. We're gonna go take down Creed. I hope the final boss isn't a pain. And we're gonna see the ending. It's gonna be the end of the main story of Hearts. There isn't much post-game to do, so we are like nearing the end of Hearts as a whole. Because to my understanding, the only thing in Hearts left is after the game that I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna worry about like nom coins. All I'm gonna worry about is post-game dungeon, and the arena should have cameo fights for us. I don't know which is best to do first, though. I wish someone in chat who's played the game was still here, because I can ask them, but I don't think anyone in chat, I think the people that played this game left, or just aren't active. Because I would like to know what's the best thing to do first. Oh well, that's a problem we'll worry about later. This is a really short dungeon to run through. It takes longer with the puzzles, so it's not super short to do the first time, but it's still, for Tales of Dungeon standards, it's pretty short. Definitely surprising how short this place was, which isn't a bad thing by any means, don't get me wrong. I don't really mind if final dungeons are long or short, but I'm just a little surprised. Because every other Tales game I played, the final dungeon is not the maybe Zillia. But Zillia, as I said, I don't even count as a final dungeon. Anyway, this is it. The battle we've been waiting for. I'm gonna stay on normal. Hopefully I don't have to turn it to easy if the final boss is annoying, but we'll see what happens. Alright, Creed, I'm here to take you down. This is the team I'm going with, or do I want to switch a Ness in for Kunzite? I think I'm gonna switch a Ness in for Kunzite. Alright, let's do it.